This morning we are stargazing. It's premiere time on our sister station, WPRI 12, and tonight begins the new season of the new adventures of Old Christine. And joining us this morning is the star of the show, of course, Louis Dreyfus. Good morning, Julia. How you doing?
Good morning, Vince. I'm great.
Well,
really happy to be here.
I'm doing fantastic. Listen, you know, I love the show, and I'm not just blowing smoke, you know, where you shouldn't be blowing smoke. But for those of people who haven't seen the show, give us a quick synopsis of what it is.
Well, really quickly, this show is about a woman named Christine, and she is a divorced working mother with raising a son. She's got joint custody with her husband, who has a girlfriend also named Christine. That's the title of the show, The New Adventures of Old Christine. And she is a bit of a buffoon. She manages to get herself into very deprecating and humiliating circumstances from episode to episode. Tonight's episode is no exception to that rule. In fact, tonight's episode is one of my most favorite episodes we've shot thus far. And it's with the most wonderful Wanda Sykes, who plays her best friend, Barb. And it is insane. People should check it out. I'm really, really happy with this episode.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but at the end of last year, your ex-husband and new Christine's wedding didn't go off exactly as planned, and Barb gets herself demoted to the Bahamas. So I'm assuming you're now going to follow that up, correct?
Yes, exactly. Barb met a guy at the wedding who turned out to be an immigration officer. Barb is in the country illegally, and now she's being threatened with deportation to the Bahamas. And she enlists Christine and Christine's brother to fly to the Bahamas and get her papers from some guy named Bongo. And so they go to the Bahamas. Her brother ends up getting stoned on the beach in the Bahamas. Christine loses her passport and ends up in a Bahamian jail. It's nuts, and it's insanely funny, and you should check it out. You'll dig it.
Quickly, I want to move in a slightly different direction. We all know that you became the household name on Seinfeld, and we hear there may be a reunion of sorts on Curb Your Enthusiasm. What's that all about? Yeah,
we all got together and we shot a bunch of shows on Curb with the whole cast of Seinfeld, and we sort of it's kind of a reunion, but it's kind of not. You'll see when you check it out. I mean, we brought all the two of the sets back from the Seinfeld days, and it was a really fun thing for us to do. But it's sort of like a show within a show within a show, and I think fans will like it. And it's not I like to call it the anti-reunion reunion, and when you watch it, you'll see why.
Okay. Louis Dreyfus, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And you can catch the new adventures of Old Christine tonight at 8 on our sister station, WPRI 12.